Well, welcome Northeast Missouri Angler. It's March 8th. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. Ice has been off the lake now about a week, not quite a week. Last week it still had a little ice on last weekend. I was able to get out Saturday and Sunday. We were able to get out. We got out on Sunday, and the fish were really deep and hard to catch. But you can catch them, but you had to really work. So see what this week a little nicer weather's done. See if we can't find some. Hopefully they moved up a little bit. So stick around. Here we go. Here's the first one. Looked like a good one on scope. Oh yeah. They're deep though. One thing about it, I'm catching these fish 30 to 35 foot down. So they're all getting kept today. That's a nice one. See what he is here. Yeah, it's almost 11 inches. Right there's at the top. Pretty close. About 1/8 inch shy of 11 inches. It's a good one. What I'm using today is a pink and white with the Wabash. I got a gold 1/8 ounce jig head on there from JB's Custom Crappie Jigs. See, I lost this one. Got hung up. JB's jigs, they don't come off like thumpers. Yep, it broke. Kinda knew I was gonna expect that. Well, looks like I'll retie. Same color on the plastic. It's that pink and white Wabash design, but switching over to a dwarf pill head from Thumper and Granite. And which, I mean, jig heads, use whatever you want, whatever you like. It's some people, Thumpers have the sickle hook. Some people don't like them. I take and bend the hook out a little bit. Thumper jigs will bend. If you get hung up, you can bend and get them out usually. To where the JBs, they're them Mustad steelhead hooks and they don't bend at all. I bend that hook out a little bit when I use it on either one of them. Just a little bit like that. Just so I make sure that hook buries in good. Here we go, there's another one. Feels like a good one. Well, he ain't real good. About 9.5 inches. About 9.5 inches. See what we got here. Yep, a little over 9. About 9.5. Found a pile of them. They seem to be active. They're not quite as deep. They're only about 26, 28 foot deep. There we go. There's another one. Good one. Good fish. 10 incher. There we go. Nice 10-inch fish. GoPro's going. Finally. They want it moving. They don't want it dead stick. They want it swinging by them. But they're so deep. They're hard to do that with. Another 9.5er. Another 9.5er. Good one. 10. Fooled me. 10-incher. Yeah, if you can get it to them moving, they're mashing it. But if it ain't moving, just drop it down there and hold it. They don't want it. There we go. That looked like a good one. Feels like a good one. He smoked it. Oh yeah. And he choked it down. All about putting the boat where you can get you gotta be able to swing tail. Nice 10.5 incher. He choked it too. They like that pink, that's for sure. Pink and white Wild Willies. Granite head from Thumper. They're Thumper dwarf jig and granite. He wouldn't even look at it when it was just straight up and down. As soon as I swung it past him, he came up and just smoked it. There he is. Had to have it moving. Had to have it moving. Wasn't very big, but they wanted it moving. Get him right back down. Hopefully he lives. These fish here I found, they're about 26 feet. They're starting to come up, I think. They're just so deep still. I think next weekend, which I'll probably try to edit this and post it midweek sometime. There he is. Another one just wants it moving. Oh, he got me. There, we got him out. Let me wrap for a second. Looks like a good one. Yeah, it's an eater. Get it moving. At least in the afternoon. It's 1:37 right now. Another 9.5 or so. About 9.5. I'll take it. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 6. Start getting enough for Mama and me for supper. Cold water crappie are good. These fish are on a vertical. And I'm just throwing it, pitching it out, letting it go down that vertical, and then pulling it right along top of that vertical. Well, that's going to do it for me today. Kept 9. Nice one's about 10.5, 11 inches. The fish I found today, one word described them: deep. I did find some fish in that 20 foot, 20, 25, 26 foot range. They just wouldn't eat. I think I caught one. All the fish that I was able to catch today came out of 30, 35 foot. Caught some smaller fish today, but I probably caught 20 all in all. Kept 9, which is enough for wife and me for a good meal, so which is what I was after. Caught them today on the Wabash Junior in pink and white. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. I don't know what he's calling it, but pink and white. And I was using I used 2 different color heads. I used a gold 1/8 ounce from JB's Custom Crappie Jigs, one of his dwarf jigs that he makes. And then when I lost that, it was the last one I had, I used the Thumper dwarf pill head, 1/8 ounce with granite color with it, so, or stone color. Basically it's a white with a flake in it, a dark flake. So, but I was running a 1/4 ounce split shot, about 1.5 foot up from my jig to get it down there to them. Big groups of fish, you catch 1 or 2 and then they wouldn't bite no more, so you had to find another group. I fished everywhere from the bluff, just going out of Spalding to the right. Caught a couple there. I went in the Little Indian along the bluff, caught a few there, and then went mid-lake in a couple pockets there off the main lake, right in the opening of them, and caught them there. Most of the fish I seen anyway were in 40+ foot of water, and if you could find one that had a treetop or a laydown, vertical laydown in it, in about that 30 foot, that's where the fish were. And they wanted it moving. They didn't want it dead stick, they wanted it moving. Either gliding real slow or I'd drop it down and move it up a little bit, and when they would start to turn to look at it, I'd just move it up real slow and let them kind of chase it up and grab it. If you just dead stick it, they didn't want it, at least not for me. So I was using the Wild Willie's waxy sauce with my jig. It seemed to make a difference, at least for me. Other than that, just a good day to get out on the lake. But that's it. Yeah, great day. Hope you get some more videos coming now that the weather's changed and the lake's thawed out and whatnot. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor, push the subscribe button. If you hit the bell next to it, it'll notify you when I post my videos. And as always, thanks for watching.